Healthcare is an industry that Grenada is well poised to capitalize on if done properly to generate significant economic benefits and economic transformation. That's according to Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, who was the guest on GBN's First to Be on the Headlines program for 2023. The aim is to make Grenada the healthcare capital of the OECS. The long-term goal is to get citizens to want to come to Grenada for healthcare rather than, as it now stands, citizens traveling to other countries for healthcare.
An indictment on our past leadership. St. George's University has grown over the last 40 years. Our national healthcare should have been growing simultaneously with that, so that the level at which SU is, the national healthcare infrastructure, as well as our services, should have been there, and that has not happened. In fact, to some extent, we've regressed, because certainly, this is my opinion, I certainly think our healthcare in the 80s and early 90s, or primary healthcare in particular, was superior to what we have now. When I looked at the sort of primary preventative dental healthcare I got in primary school, I have no doubt that is what has stood the test of time for me to allow me not to have cavities today. So,
Prime Minister Mitchell spoke about the construction of a new hospital, pointing to a teaching hospital as a direction where they are heading.
So what we intend to do is, in this year, we intend, one, to acquire the lands that will allow us to build the new hospital. And we do not simply wish to build a new hospital for building a new hospital's sake. A country doesn't get the opportunity, certainly with Grenada's size, to build a hospital every year or every 5 years. So what we really want to build is a transformative healthcare hospital that allows us to, so to speak, future-proof the hospital by ensuring that we focus on a relationship with SGU that could allow that hospital to become the teaching hospital for persons who are attending SGU, so that they get a chance to do their rotations in Grenada, thereby increasing our tourism by an additional 2 years. That's one. Two, we want the hospital to be at a standard that allows tourists from all over the world to want to come to Grenada for elective surgeries, etc., etc. When people
A number of pertinent questions were put forward by host Colin Dow, including that of the transformation agenda and how he sees his New Year's message preparing the populace for the sacrifices ahead in order to accomplish the transformation agenda. Part of the PM's response is that of working hard.
Countries that improve, the citizens make sacrifice. People work hard, and you have to work hard every day. It's not a situation where you work hard today and then you take the rest of the year off and you think you're going to improve the nation. It is something you have to consistently do. And so the tone of caution that you may hear in the New Year's message is to say that we live in a world full of uncertainties. And therefore, we need to ensure that as citizens, we are prepared to commit to working hard. We are prepared to showing up every day and doing what is required to gradually and consistently improve the country. But I think once you spell out the vision, once you say where we are trying to go, the next step is to say how we get to where we want to go, and then brick by brick point at what you want to do in 2023, what you want to do in 2024, 25, and beyond.
Significant sums of money are spent on health care after the fact, the Prime Minister records, on things he said that are avoidable and preventable because of failure to avoid and or prevent them. Christelina John, GBN News.